Well, hello, my fellow mouth-breathing mammals today. So what do we have besides this candy? Nope, we're not talking about that. We're talking about these babies. Yup, the wonderful world of the Emerson Kershaw collaborative knives. No, these aren't Emerson's, but they represent probably the best value that you'll get from either company. One, it gives you those features of an Emerson, such as the wave feature, the disc, excuse me, G10, deep carry. The reason why I purchased these is, I'm a parent with 2 kids who like a lot of things. I like a lot of things too, but their things cost more than mine. So, what's a dad to do? Well, in order to get an Emerson, it's probably starting out at about $300. But I can pick up one of these for a fraction of that cost. Now, does it represent what an Emerson is about? No. But does it get you into the characteristics and the fighting of an Emerson? Absolutely. Is the steel American steel? No. Does it hold a decent edge? Yeah, it does. But I know of a lot of people who have very expensive knives. People carry around like a, Chris Reeves Sebenza, a really expensive knife with, made from unobtainium and, and all that stuff, and they go to pull it out, and you go to, test the blade, and the blade is duller than a cardboard box folded over. And that knife was really expensive. But what do these examples from Kershaw do? I think the collaboration between Kershaw and Emerson is a wonderful way for both companies to reward a customer. It gets that Emerson design with the Kershaw buying power. The fit and finish is pretty decent. The thing I like about these is, if you look at it, is that the blade itself is stone wash. Down here is a stone wash, and this up here is satin with a polished knife edge. Are there bronze bushings and all that stuff on there? No. But will it deploy just like an Emerson? Like Ernie Emerson designed it to? Absolutely. Is it omnidirectional to be able, or ambidextrous is what I'm looking for, in either hand? I tend to be a southpaw, but if you stick a standard knife in my hand, that the thumb stud is on the wrong side of the blade, it's tough for me. So, these offer a very, very good value. There's a difference between value and cheap. Value is to try to get somebody into a product with a specific price point that will exceed somebody's thoughts. Okay? So, let's start with the first one I purchased, and then we'll go through each one. So this first one is a 6054, and they call it in black, obviously because of the black. G10, okay, scale, blacked out, probably whatever the metal is, I don't know. It has Ernie's logo on it. The pocket clip is not as deep as you'd like it to be. But hey, I've never had it fall out of my pocket. I've never had it fail. I've never had anything wrong with it. Does come with a lanyard hole. Okay. It does have thumb jimping. It's not terribly sharp. It's some knives nowadays with the jimping, they go a little crazy and it's so sharp that it tears your thumb. But will it, with that wave function, work the way it should? Absolutely every time. To get to learn how to use this wave feature, this little hook that hooks in your pocket, it is the fastest deployment that I've found. Even on all of the, you know, the automatics from all the real big names. It's made from 8 CR13 MOV Chinese steel. Okay, it's not like a D2 or anything real hot shot, but it's easy to sharpen. It holds a nice edge. It's got good balance to it. It's about the right size that you want to stick in your pocket for an EDC. For 90% of us who are box cutters and everyday tasks, this is a beautiful, beautiful knife. It's got good balance to it. It centers up I think this one centers up. No, this one, if you look at it, it kind of drifts off to the right. I think the knife is maybe 30 bucks. So I'm not worried about centering and all that kind of stuff. If I was worried about it, I would take it apart and put, you know, bushings in it, whatever it is. So that's the 6054 in black. Blade's 3 1/4. Does have the wave, does have the disc, so that you can operate it from either or. The next one, which is actually my daughter's, is, I kind of really like this a lot. The difference being is that you'll notice here the finger well that's here is really deep, so you really get really good between the jimping and the finger well there. It really is really good. This is the 6034 or the CQC 6K. Does come with a clip point blade. Okay, it does have, just like the other one, stonewash blade, satin with a polished edge. Has the wave deployment action. Does come with the thumb disc. What else? 3 1/4 inch blade. This one does center pretty well. Of course, it's my daughter's. It does deploy very well. It is very snappy. But this comes with G10 scales. Ernie's logo on the belt clip. Okay, the belt clip is very good, just like the other one. It holds it in your pocket very well. It deploys very easily. So that's what this one is. This is the CQC 6K. So, and I think this one was, I don't know, I'm going to say about 40 bucks or so. I don't remember, but it's a very good value. Now, this is the granddaddy of them all. Okay, this is the big boy. This one's called the 6055 or the CQC 4 XXL. G10 scales, just like the other one. Wave function for deployment, just like the other ones. Thumb stud, just as them all. Okay, has Ernie's logo, okay, on the back. Belt clip on this one, because of the size, is a little anemic. I'd like to see a little longer belt clip on here, but again, I've not had any issues with deployment, with it sitting in your pocket. I've not had it fall out of my pocket. It's a little big for an EDC. Again, it comes with the stone wash blade, satin, polishing up front, and the polished knife edge. So that's very, very good. G10 scales overall, 9-inch overall in length. This is made from CR 8CR14 MOV steel. So it holds a decent edge. It's a 4-inch blade. I've forgotten where I got this from. One of probably the big box adventure stores or gun show. I don't remember. But that's the 3 Emerson collaborative pieces that I currently own, and I would not hesitate in purchasing them again. They are beautiful value, wonderful finish. I understand people don't like to purchase Chinese goods, but I think for Kershaw to be able to bring this type of product out with Emerson's design for the price point and get a very decent package out of it, it's sort of kind of mind-boggling. Once you get used to these, to Ernie's deployment with this wave feature, you'll never want to go back to something ever again. It's super fast, and again, they hold an edge, they feel well in the hand. Again, I still keep going to this CQC 6K just because of this finger groove that's right here, and the jimping holds very well, and it's just a well-balanced, beautiful set of knives. So if you ever have a chance to go check them out online, they're all over the place. You can find them at any place that carries Kershaw. One of the sites I like to go to is the Kershaw guy that's online. He's very good, but you can find him just about anywhere. Go check them out. Inexpensive, great value knives. So, to all my mouth-breathing mammals out there, remember, subscribe, share, and like. Thanks again. We'll bring something else before the camera. Remember, go out and have some fun. Thanks. Bye-bye.